make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Alright. What's up, y'all? Show some most decimals. JerCrispy, we're back in that video. Here we go. It's welcome to Derry. Still be like, well, I said still be able. Still be like. Let's see what's going on with this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow on social media. It's gonna pop up on the screen. No, I just saw something on the side of the corner. It's look like South Park. We're on the road to 500. Let's get it.
Forward to at the end of this year in 2025. Some have been disappointing. Some have been up to my expectations.
Boy, don't talk about Stranger Things. Regna, you booty.
But none have surpassed my enjoyment like It Welcome to Derry has. Unironically, one of my favorite TV shows of 2025, and I just had to talk about it again. And dare I say, the best show of 2025. These motherfuckers was acting their asses off this time around, and I know that y'all want to hear more about it too. I see the comments, y'all, so I will not waste any time. Depending on when this video is up, I hope everyone had a great 2025, and I thank you for the continued support into 2026.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Let's go.
Pull up in front of the motherfucking precinct and let's bang out.
Just in case you are not caught up on what's been going on in Derry town, let me catch you up to speed. Basically, Derry has gone to absolute hell. Pennywise is a mid-feeding cycle, and that boy is still not playing these games as he shows Will the deadlights. My main man, Rich, is fucking dead, and the military has found one of the meteorites that Pennywise is bounded to. Let me tell you, shit's all fucked up. Which leads us to a barbershop where the townsmen and women of Derry are absolutely captivated by fog. The whole town is being engulfed in said fog, which alerts the folks over at the military. Plants are dying, people are running, and babies are flying in strollers down the street. It's potentially GG around here, and no place is safe because Derry High School is the target for the dancing clown as all classes are canceled and the principal announces an assembly in the gym, and time is not wasted because Pennywise done rips the head off of this fool and starts a performance of music. Pennywise sings his way into the hearts of all of the students, and trust me, he didn't kill everyone in this room by showing them the deadlights, effectively making everyone float as he digests their souls or anything like that. I'm trying to tell you, he didn't do that. This transitions us into the title card where we see Lily, Marge, and Ronnie up in the hideout. Ronnie notices—
Stop, bro. Play the little beat off of that. A smile is something special. A rib is something rare. So I'll be smiling. And then they try to do a remix, bro. Stop. Fucking remix alone, man. The dirty ass remix, bro. Fuck. Trying to remix songs that are already good by themselves. Be trying to put some New Orleans shit onto that shit, man. Oh, man, I know I live down here, but damn, not in that New Orleans, man. You know I love New Orleans and stuff. Shout out to my Saints. But damn, you ain't got to put a remix to that. Damn.
The fog first as we get a bird's eye view of the town.
Now let me stop fake flashing, like, you know, damn well like that beat don't go hard.
Smoke. These ladies obviously know the cause of this, but that doesn't stop them from being shocked as every single kid from their school shows up on missing posters. But fear not, because in order to fact check Pennywise, they decide to go see the school with their own eyes. Own eye. And that cannot possibly be a safe way to travel because it's foggy, no Nelson, on this little ass bike with all three of you on it. That bitch is definitely gonna fold about halfway there. Are you fucking bull? We cut to Pennywise playing the tuba as all of the people he just consumed float behind him. The three ladies realize that Pennywise was not bluffing with the missing poster bit as they walk around an empty school full of heads, bodies, and on top of that, they realize Will has been taken as well. Ronnie spots the trail of blood and comes to only one conclusion. They got to follow it. Equipped with the Star Shard dagger, blessed by the turtle, Marge makes it very clear what they plan.
Yeah, my nigga, I ain't no lying to you, saying, hey, I'm not scared of Pennywise, but I'm telling you, nigga could have hit me with that open mouth wide shit. I ain't lying to you. I'm the type I'll pocket knife his pussy ass. Wait till he open that mouth. I'm a dirty player ass nigga. Shoot. I'm for real, man. You ain't about to hit me with that open that mouth stuff, man. Hold on, man. Wait, man. Just pause. Why do he open his mouth like that?
And to do.
I want to kill that fucking clown.
Whoa. Again.
Hey, and she ain't wrong. She's not wrong. Cause who do not want to kill that clown? Is she wrong? Is she wrong though? Like, who is very wrong not to want to kill Pennywise? Man, better hit some Power Rangers and bring all the kids to jump that man again.
Y'all ladies have to invest in more than 2 bikes because this is not efficient. And it seems like the writers heard me because in just a few feet, they know they will never catch up to Pennywise at this rate. So, next best thing. Grand Theft Auto, ladies and gentlemen. The milkman is down, just taking a little rest. And Marge is that kind of girl.
Hey, man, all I could have said, bro, we would have gotten that bitch, bro. I would have freaking Mario Kart that bitch.
Because she pulls off the lot as we cut to Leroy, who is obviously stressed due to him not being able to contact his son, Will. So Pennywise helps him out.
Will! Back in the wagon for Willie boy. Gotta keep him nice and fresh.
Kinda freaky.
Classic Pennywise mind games occur over the phone as Leroy is just being rage baited to absolute hell by Pennywise here. In the meantime, Dick Halloran is going schizo in his room and is thinking about spending $500 to take the easy way out.
You're pushing your luck, pal.
Fortunately, Leroy arrives just in time to plead for help from Mr. Halloran, which ultimately works. The bubble is kind of bursted as Rose basically tells them that even with Dick Halloran's help, Pennywise is too far out of their league, which, I don't know. Pennywise is kind of a fraud. That motherfucker can barely beat children, but it's not like anyone but the audience knows that. However, if the dagger that Lily, Marge, and Ronnie have can be located, they still have a chance to seal Pennywise and save Will. As you all know, Mr. Halloran is not in the best state of mind right now, but not to worry because Rose has a solution. Drug tea baby. And of course, in classic TV fashion, she has something really important to say to him just as Dick starts tripping balls. But that's classic. We get a beautiful transition into the milk truck where Marge and them is at, and these ladies must be in a bad part of town because they hit a huge pothole that crashes them, the truck, and everything inside it to explode on impact. I mean, god damn! This causes the dagger to drop out of the milk truck onto the ground, and Lily gets a bit aggressive when Marge tries to pick up the dagger for herself. Dick sees all of this going down, and these guys start haul-assing to the girls, and with some explanation, we see why Lily is starting to act up, i.e. the dagger is making her go insane, which we immediately see go down because some turmoil is happening in the woods. Lily starts sprinting in what looks like the slowest chase sequence that I have ever seen on TV, but it's okay because Ronnie and Marge reassured that the homegirl Lily is not at fault for everything that's happened in Derry, and come up with the system to transfer possession of the dagger in rotation. All is interrupted as that bitch starts glowing and the girls finally arrive at the floating Congo line kids. This bunch is a little too late because Pennywise has already reached the river, but Leroy asks for one last favor from Dick Halloran. He's got to try and stall him. The girls are running across the lake in search for Will and find him front and center as the line leader for the rest of the kids. And for the time being, forget who's actually in charge.
Hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck why he the first one? Nah, bro. Nah, Pennywise, you gotta throw them fade. Nah, bro. Now you disrespecting me, bro. You disrespecting me, bro. The fuck wrong with you? Putting the black guys first, man. Hell no.
Around there, and Pennywise does not let that slide, no, not one bit. The carriage stops, and Pennywise immediately starts roasting everyone in a 50-mile radius.
You fool! You freak! You failure!
But it's not over just yet because Ronnie pulls out the dagger to defend them, and Pennywise just can't fuck with that just yet. So his solution is to start running, which ends up being quite effective as he gets the drop on Marge and drags her out into the fog, which leads us to the biggest reveal in the show yet. Marge is Richie's mother, and Pennywise, you need to slurp that spit up, my man. Say it, don't spray it. You ever heard of that shit? Pennywise explains that he experiences time all at the same point. There is no past, present, or future for him, so as he gets belted ass by the Losers Club, he tries to end Marge's life to stop Richie from ever being born. You know what I'm saying? And Pennywise is really about to end her shit. Unless... Okay, someone started playing Black Beatles and the adults catch up to the girls. Plus, all of the kids are no longer floating. Will has regained his consciousness and man, the deadlights are fucking trash. Pennywise is trash. Y'all just sent these kids into the fog with no coat. It's cold as fuck. I hear they got no idea where they are and absolutely no way to get back home. This dude over here is talking about the North Shore. Don't nobody know what that is. All of them kids are dead. Of course, the military comes and fucks everything up, shooting Leroy in the leg, and the North Shore guy gets one right inside the neck. Leroy passes the torch to his son Will, and they have a very heartwarming moment that I'm sure won't be interrupted by anything negative at all. I'm sure. Pennywise is still doing the mannequin challenge as we enter his mind. He wakes up to people calling him Robert and shit, and he doesn't take that too kindly.
I am a god.
Wait, his name is Robert? Yo, Pennywise. Yo, wait. My nigga, your name is Robert? Robert? Nigga got the basest black nigga name I ever heard in my life. We got my nigga Robert in the cut. Like, nigga. Yo, Pennywise. You need your ass whooped for that shit too, son. Terrorizing them kids.
You're a world.
However, this dude right here doesn't seem to give a fuck about this so-called Eater of Worlds and slaps the fuck out of Pennywise not once, but twice. The Wise is a fucking fraud. I've never seen a god get bitched so hard like Pennywise gets bitched. The kids are almost at the pine tree, but the dagger starts whispering in Will's ear, forcing him to turn on his friends and try to bring the dagger back home. But through the power of friendship, they all together get Will back on track. This is when General Shaw starts flirting with Pennywise and the other military men disturb Dick Halloran, causing ripples in his illusion, which Pennywise catches onto extremely quickly. Pennywise kicks the fuck out of Dick, which snaps him back into reality where he almost unintentionally eats the general. And then he proceeds to eat the general intentionally. Pennywise skips out of the fog in view of everyone as the kids are still pushing their way to the tree. But the big P doesn't want no adults. No. He's going straight for the dagger and the kids holding said dagger. But they're not just gonna let that happen. Halloran, Leroy, and Hank start whipping ass. And don't forget about Rose, who ups the pole on this dude right here. Pennywise catches up to the kids, and the first thing he does is call them losers, which I have to respect this man's ability to disrespect. But just before he passes the tree, Leroy shoots the fuck out of him, which doesn't technically do anything, but it does buy them some time. But not too much time because Pennywise just immediately pops his ult. The dagger is resisting the kids at its fullest capability as Pennywise just crawls on the ground. Why are you crawling? If you don't get your big ass up. But it looks even more grim for Pennywise because not only does Dick Halloran see something, he sees the homie Rich, who bitches Pennywise one last time, giving the kids the final push they need to bury the dagger in the dirt once and for all. The dagger gets buried, causing the ceiling sequence to banish him back to his—
Man, did that nigga just turn to a pterodactyl? Man, get this nasty ass nigga on some—
slumber, effectively stopping Pennywise. We cut to Rich's funeral where Marge gives a touching speech and we see Dick watching over Rich as even in death, he comforts those around him. The rest of them do their closing speeches and Marge tells Lily about the Losers Club. Dick mentions that he's leaving town as he took up a job cooking in a hotel.
Are you sure about
Will and Ronnie kiss and we listen to a letter as we see the Derry sign for the last time. Oh, and in the after credit scene, we're in a mental institution where we see a family grieving and it's Beverly from the Losers Club. Overall, Welcome to Derry was a banger and probably one of my favorite shows of 2025.
Anyways. Our smile is something special. Our ribbon is something rare. On the road to